y'all name? Nick. Cameron. Marcus. Janisha.
A nice name.
Demetra. Natasha, you got a phone? Okay. Kendrick.
He's Chris.
Chris.
Jamal.
Jamal. And
Thank you. Because you know I don't have a mouth.
Come on in. Come on in. Here's the seat right here.
y'all make sure y'all grab a folder.
Y'all come on in. I'll give you a
All right, so if you go, my name is Sean Mixon, and we are the student ambassadors. We're from Cedar Valley College, and today we would like to share with you some great and exciting information about the college and about what we at Cedar Valley College are doing in your community. Now, we just introduced each other. I hope y'all heard each other's names, and I hope you enjoyed the pizza. At this time, we would like to thank Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut donated pizza for free, 5 boxes and 4 sodas, 4 2-liter sodas, because they heard what we were doing for you guys, and what we were going to try to do. So when you open your folder, you should see this page. It says how to complete your DCCCD application online. Now, this application is for if you want to attend a Dallas County Community College. Now, what are some of the benefits of attending a Dallas County Community College? What are some of the benefits of attending a community college? Do any of you in here know one benefit of attending? All right. Does anyone in here know the benefit of attending a community college as opposed to going straight into a university? No, none of you know. Okay. Now, the average cost of going to a university is going to be like from $40,000 to $60,000 a year. The average cost for taking the same classes, for learning the same information, for going to a community college such as Cedar Valley College is about $4,000 a year. You do the math. 60,000 or 4,000. What are some more benefits? Another benefit is financial aid. And another benefit is core curriculum. If you complete your basics at Cedar Valley College, let's say you take your math, psychology, all your basics you would need at any university. We'll give you a degree for completing your basics. At a university, once you complete your basics, you will still have 2 more years to receive a bachelor's degree. But if you go to a community college and you do the core curriculum, we'll give you a degree. Now, what is the benefit of getting a 2-year degree as opposed to 4 years, or waiting for 4 years to get a degree? How many of y'all like money? We all like money. How many of y'all like making money? How many people make money? Y'all make money? Don't let the money make money. Anyway. But if you go to a 2-year institution, we're going to give you a degree in 2 years. With that degree, you can go on and get you a good paying job because you have qualifications. You have a degree. As opposed to if you were working going to a 4-year university, you would have to go to the school for 4 years, and chances are that you wouldn't have a degree because you would have to wait 4 years to get that degree. If you get a degree in 2 years, you can get you a good job and still go on to pursue your higher education at a university. What am I saying? As opposed to me working at UPS, McDonald's, Burger King, flipping burgers, throwing boxes, Office Depot, stamping prices on computers, I can get a good job with a 2-year degree that a person from a 4-year college wouldn't be able to get until 4 years. we have a lot of different opportunities. Rise and Start, if you're a senior, you need to try to get a Rise and Start right now. Because what they offer you, they offer to pay for your classes when financial aid doesn't pay for them. For those of you who qualify for financial aid, during certain terms, financial aid doesn't pay, like for the short semesters. For the short, like the winter term, they might not pay for that. But if you're a Rise and Start, they will pay for those classes during the short term and give you, and there'll be extra scholarship money. At Cedar Valley, we have a lot of scholarship opportunities as well as financial aid opportunities. Now, with all that being said and done, if you look on your paper, in your folder, there's a paper that says agenda. And where we are right now, we are at the testimonial. Not the testimony you hear in church, where the preacher gets up and testifies, but he testifies. I'm giving you an experience, a testimony about my past experience and how I've come and became successful in my eyes today. Now, the title of this presentation is Stay Focused. What is focus? Does anybody know what focus means? On track. Who said that? Right there. Okay. On track. Webster says, that's good. Webster says, to stay focused is a central point as of attraction, attention, or activity. To use that in a sentence, the need to prevent a nuclear war became the focus of all diplomatic efforts. Focus. If you had a problem focusing, you would not be able to see this and follow it as it moves. And one thing about staying focused, in life you're going to have different distractions and obstacles. And you shouldn't let those obstacles distract you or blur your focus. I stayed focused. I grew up, with a single parent mother. I had a drug addict father, and I grew up in a low income neighborhood. Somebody from last session said the hood. The government say that, they neighborhood. All right. But what was my motivation? What is your motivation? What is your motivation for life? What is motivating you to go to school? Who loves money? We all like money. In the last session, everyone said money. My motivation, I have a love for people. Right now, currently, I am Mr. Cedar Valley at Cedar Valley College. I will be graduating with 2 associate degrees in May. I'm married. I got a family. And God has really blessed my life. My motivation is people. My motivation is the desire to help people. Desire to have a purpose in life. Desire to look for meaning, to find meaning in life. You have to have a passion. How do you find out what direction you're going into? What degree should I seek? What should I study in school? One of the advisors at Cedar Valley said, and I quote, you gotta follow your passion. If you don't have a passion, then you're walking through life blind. You can't see where you're going. You have no purpose. Without purpose, without direction, then you're just lost. You have to have a purpose. You have to find your motivation. Your purpose is the vehicle of your success. Your purpose is the way you're going to be successful in life. Do not let your culture define who you are. What is a culture? Does anybody know what a culture is? How many of y'all took and taken biology? You know what a petri dish is? Those little clear glasses? Little clear glass petri dish where you put stuff in and you put chemicals on it. Well, when you put bacteria in a petri dish, they call it a culture because the environment is producing an outcome. It's changing what you originally put in that petri dish. Your culture is your environment. Webster says a culture is the behaviors and beliefs characteristic of a particular social, ethnic, or age group. For instance, in the hip-hop culture, a lot of the rap artists give a lot of their ideas about life. They give a lot of their ideas about the way they see things, their beliefs. You know, they can only speak for themselves. They tell you where they came from, how hard they had it, and some rap artists tell you how many girls, you know, what kind of girls they like, you know, how many girls they like, and they tell you how many girls they have and what they want to do with those girls, and etc. But one thing you have to realize is that you don't have to do the stanky leg if you don't want to. Do the stanky leg. Do the stanky leg. Now, how many of y'all familiar with that song, Do the Stanky Leg? Now, I don't know how the stanky leg looks, but it sounds nasty. Realize that you don't have to be defined by your culture. Don't let your culture define who you are. If a person is rapping on the radio and he's talking about having a high top, you know, I had mine before they brought them back here. I had mine a few years. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is, if a person is rapping on the radio and he's saying, rapping about high tops and having high tops, then everybody in school the next week get a high top. And y'all, oh man, I'm gonna get me one. Realize that you don't have to get you one. You don't have to follow the crowd. You don't have to do what everybody else is doing. Be strong enough to be yourself. And nobody should make you ashamed of being yourself. You determine how high you want to go in life. Nobody else does. It's up to you. Other people's beliefs and goals may distract you from your own if you believe that you have to believe the same thing as they do. We don't have to see eye to eye on everything. You don't have to agree with everybody. You can be your own individual. Know that the things you want to do in life, follow those dreams. Don't let your culture take your dreams from you because you feel like, oh, I can't be smart, I can't be intelligent, I have to be this. What the culture is telling me I have to be. Now, a great philosopher said, know thyself. And that's a mouthful. Know thyself. If you don't know anybody else in this lifetime, get to know yourself. Know who you are. Know why you like you are. Look at your past. Look at the experiences. Look at the things that you've been through and try to find out, why am I like this? If you get angry quick, find out why do you get so angry? When did that start? If you just love talking to people, find out, why do I love talking to people? If you don't know anybody, know yourself. Once you know yourself, you know where you're going in life. And in conclusion, stay focused. Always remember your purpose in life. Your purpose is the vehicle of your success. Do not let anyone's opinions make you ashamed of your dreams. And to thy own self, be true. Thank you. And we would like to thank Pizza Hut for donating this pizza to us. Thank you for coming.